Hello Asia! Wowzers. So, started off with a couple of replays there. First one was Innerman in the brand new Emil 2, getting a fantastic mastery. The second one, well, that was Phasm Phantom rolling out in the IS. It wasn't a mastery, but it was a great show of how to reverse side scrape. Hello, I'm Fujit. Hopefully everything's good. We are here for, well, rounds 5 and 6 of the Asian tour. I would love to say hello to each and every one of you, but unfortunately there is a 5-minute delay, so it makes interaction with you guys pretty bad. I hope your ears didn't bleed too much with well, the hard bass at the end there, but hey, you know, I always do hard bass somewhere along the lines. We've got some great games lined up for you today. Oh boy, have we. We'll get into that in a moment, but before we do, don't forget this is a reward stream. So I've already posted the link in the chat and I've pinned it. Remember guys, click on the link, log into the portal. As long as the portal is open, you will get the rewards. It's that straightforward. Alternatively, if you're already in the game and you don't want to go that way, then go down to the tournament, click on the cups, click on current, click on Blitz Asia Cup qualifiers, click onto streams, and I am here. Fujit, Dogs Go Meow versus Feast, and Alpha Team versus Feast. And that is basically who we're watching today. Cats against Feast, followed by BOON against Feast. So, what are the standings? Well, at the moment, Feast are pretty much there. They've already qualified. Basically, because obviously there are 7 games and they've won 4 of them. So, worst case scenario, they're going to come bottom of the top 4, but they've already qualified. Cats and BOON, however, have only got 1 game under their belt apiece, so they are going to be wanting to make a good show today. Although they are up against it, what with the way Feast have been playing. Now, I've been speaking to my good friend Wild Ones Helper, and well, we've got a few surprises for you later today. So that's who we're facing. We are going out with Feast with their usual lineup. We'll get into that more later. So first and foremost, we have Cats, who are called Dogs Go Meow. Interesting name. They roll out on the hour, 10 minutes from now, followed by BOON, who are scheduled for just over an hour's time. Cats, well, we know they've got Feast. They have then got Low later on today. So they'll be looking to try and consolidate their points. They can still make it, but they've got to win all their matches, basically. As for BOON, well, we know they're going out with Feast at 4. They have got HLV first, though, at on the hour. That's their first game today. 2 tricky matches. Again, BOON have got quite a long run, quite a nasty run in, to be fair, towards the end of the tournament. And they'll be looking again, they've got to win all their matches to get there. Simple fact. Oh, too many clicks. RN, well, unfortunately, they're out. There's nothing they can do about that unless they could win all matches today and everybody could all fail. But then it will count on a lot of things. GV, HLV, well, they've got 3 games apiece. ID and Low will be looking to get up there. Also, well, let's have a look at GV, who have they got today. Well, GV have got RN straight off the bat, so RN yet to get off the mark, so GV will be looking to turn that game over. They then have HLV and ID. Again, the GV, HLV and those 2 games are quite important, not just for GV, but also for ID and HLV. HLV, well, straight off today, as we said, they've got BOON, so they'll be looking to win that match. And then they have got GV followed by Feast. So again, HLV got quite a nasty run-in at the end. ID, excuse me, ID have got Low straight off the bat. That'll be an important match for ID. They'll be looking to turn over RN. RN are just not in form at the moment, and that is another important match there, GV and ID, as I said. Low, well, they're also on 2 points. They have got ID, so that is an important match for both those teams, as we just said. They've then got Cats. Cats need to win that, but so do Low. And then they've got Boon, and again, both teams need to win it. So all to go for, and RN, bless them, not off the mark yet. All to go for. But before we get into any of that, who have we got today? Well, like I said, I've been stealing things. Well, I stole the idea. I didn't steal the thing. I made it myself. I'm so loud, am I? Wowzers. See, I don't change my microphone, and all of a sudden it changes on its own. I don't know. It changes all on its own. I don't know why. Changed it now. Anyway, so I've changed the volume. I didn't realise I was so loud, bizarrely, but there we go. So, like I said, Wild One's Helper, been doing some great stuff, so I stole an idea of his in This Is That Idea. Hopefully this will work. The teams haven't seen it. I've got no feedback from them. I did this morning. Hopefully this will give you an indication of what teams are going out today. So hopefully that was you enjoyed that. That was Feast, and the other one we're looking at is Cats. So let's see what I threw together with them. You know, unfortunately, I haven't streamed much of Cats, so I didn't have a lot of stuff to show, unfortunately. Oh, we've got the tournament room up and running, so here we go, everybody. This is going to be Feast against Cats, and we have Cats on the left. Hopefully that's worked, and Feast on the right. Hopefully that's worked. So we can get their little logos up, and you can see who they are. We're going to be rolling out on Faust first off the bat, with Cats on the north spawn and Feast on the south spawn. Important game for Cats. Important game for Feast, to be fair. I mean, they're already qualified realistically, but this will basically consolidate their lead. And look at that. War is already in the crown bag, and so is Toddcat. Now, I don't know if they're going to be playing that or they've just been playing that. We will see. It'd be nice to have a showing of the Kronwagen, to be perfectly honest with you. Time will tell. Oof, oof, oof. So, I hope you like those little promos. I thought they were nice, but I don't know if you think they're nice. Hopefully you did. If you want to see them again, let me know in the chat. I'm more than happy to play them again, but that was the little promos for the two teams. I should have played it now, really, shouldn't I? Shall we play them again, just for fun? Like I said, I hope you enjoy them. I mean, they're only for fun, but who knows? You might like them, you might not. Let me know in the chat. Here's Cats again anyway, might as well show it. Well, I hope they were enjoyable. I don't know, you tell me. I hope they were cool. I think they were, but you never know. So they've still got 2 odd minutes to go. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't have many replays for cats, unfortunately. I only streamed them once, so I didn't have much to go on. But I used what I had. So cats have already readied up. We've got Eyelion in the IS4, Just Fix It in the E5, Midikix in the IS4, Necromancer in the Vickers Light, Spartan in the E100, Toddcat in the E100, and Yogin in the STB1. We're still waiting for Feast to ready up. They're not all ready yet, just waiting for Bifrost there. Those that are ready, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the 140, Cobalt in the IS4, F Silver in the T22, Jackie Mark in the E5, and Sleeping Lion in the IS4. Faust, always an interesting map. To be perfectly honest with you, it's not the easiest of maps, but we will soon see what we will see. We've got just over a minute to go. Let me know if the icons of their clan logos are basically taking up any of the important stuff on the screen. I don't think it should be, but let me know just in case. I can always drop them out. I just thought it would be a nice idea to have their clan logos in. Sort of promotes the clan, yeah. So we've got half a minute to go. I'm ready. Bifrost has dropped into an E5 now, not the clan wagon. I'm ready, they're ready, everybody's ready. You hopefully are ready. Warcats is now showing off with his IS6 Fearless. Shame on you. Flexing there. Bit of a flex. Not wrong with flexing. So, here we go. 20 seconds and still counting. I'm nervous. Of course I'm nervous. I'm always nervous. I'm a nervous guy. No doubt they are. Well, here we go. Countdown time. This is Feast v Cats here on Faust. So, all to play for, as I said. Let's have a look at those hit points. Well, not much in it, 100 hit points. Feast just tipping it, but not much. Let's get up into that back of that map and see where the teams are going to be heading. Well, we've already got Yegin Govinda in the STB heading towards the A-cap, with the rest of Cats heading south into the town, the C-cap area, with Necromancer and the Vickers overlooking the B to get those early spots. Jackie Mark over there is trying to also get those spots. Rest of Feast, Sleeping Lion, Maddox and Cobalt overlooking the B cap. Oh, Necromancer's dropped into B. That is a bold move. Okay, Cat pushing through that C cap area. Yogi Govinda's the only one up top there. So, Cats are going to get the advantage with the hit points. We're going to move over to see what Midix is doing. Along with Spartan. So Midix here in the IS4 trying to push through. Cobalt has been spotted. Shots are going across, but Necromancer gets out of the B cap, rotates back round to join the team. He's now going to join up with Midix. A cap is now going to be taken. Yogi Govinda is up there to try and reset it if he can. Aside from that, well, Maddox has now been spotted. He's trying to get shots across, but you can see that the teams aren't overly pushing at this stage. Toddcat's Wi-Fi has died momentarily, apparently. Yogi Govinda, the shot's going in. Silver is now trying to take that cap. Yogi Govinda's there to reset it, which he's done once. I don't know if he can do it again. No, he can't. So now the cap points are even Stevens. But here we go. Toddcat, Midix and Spartan all pushing through onto the D-cap area. Midix is the lead. I'm going to follow Midix up here. He's trying to get shots into Colbo. It's a bounce though, but he's still moving up there. Now he's got support from Just Fix the Server. Oh, look at this. Toddcat is also there, moving around to see what is going on. Eyeline dropping into the decap. That is a bold move. Colboat, Sleeping Lion, and Jackie Mark here trying to get shots across. They do get shots across into Spartan in the E100. Maddox here. Oh, that's a good move, actually, by Eyeline. Oh, he gets smacked for his troubles there as he caps and rotates out. But moving back around to see what the Cats team are doing. I mean, they are stacking themselves up on these ramps here. They do have quite an advantage. Here comes Sleeping Lion trying to push Just Fix the Server. And Middix, oh, Just Fix the Server really getting pummeled. He's trying to get out of there. Oh, that's another big roll into Just Fix the Server. He's not looking healthy. Nor is Spartan, to be fair. Bifrost is now coming around in the E5. He's going to be able to put shots into Just Fix the Server. No, he can't. He gets Middix instead. Middix is... Ooh. Cats are losing HP here. Jackie Mark pushing down. Here comes Cobalt for Just Fix the Server. About to go down now. No, he still survives. There are shots going everywhere. F Silver's come in. Just Fix the Server is still alive, however. Down goes Middix come. Colboat. Just Fix the Server still alive. Maybe now Jackie Mark can finish him off. Maddox has gone down. So has Cobalt. This is looking good for Cats. Toddcat might go down here though. Just Fix the Server. How on earth is he still alive? Finally, he's gone. So is Toddcat. That's a big shot by Jackie Mark. And important. Spartan is trying to rush down onto Jackie Mark. So is Eyeline onto Sleeping Lion. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Spartan goes down to Jackie Mark. Necromancer, Boom Magoo's going to come around and put shots in. There he goes. Jackie Mark gets him as well. Yogo Govinda, one shot. He goes down. Eyeline is the last man standing. He manages to take out Sleeping Lion, but he's really up against him now, and it's all over. Oh, I really thought that Cats were gonna get that. They were so close, but then they seemed to have a little bit of a collapse as Feast just piled on the pressure. Great game, very exciting, really good stuff. Apparently Toddcat lost internet connection there, so I don't know if that may have affected his gameplay. Anyway, we're still on Faust. We are swapping the spawns. Feast taking first blood, 1-0 to them. Feast are now on the north spawn, Cats on the south spawn. I'm sorry that the Cats one lost its audio. Don't know how that happened. I'll try and sort that out later. So, can Cats turn it around? They were so close there, I thought they may have got it, but no, Feast is showing their dominance again. So, Cats have rated up first. We have Eyeline in the IS4, Commie Kitten in an E5, Middix come in a VK72, Necromancer in a Vickers, Spartan in an E100, Toddcat in the IS4, and Yoga and Govinda in the E5. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the 140, Bifrost in the E5, Cobalt in the IS4, F Silver in the T22, and Jackie Mark in the E5, with Sleeping Lion in the IS4. So again, here we go, on to Faust. All to play for. Cats really need to try and turn over Feast if they can, although at this moment, this Feast team, they are looking pretty invincible, let's be honest. It is pretty hard work for them. Anyway, we have 10 odd seconds to go. I know you can't see the timing because of the Feast badge, but hopefully you don't need to see that. So here we go, Cats versus Feast again. Here we go, on to Faust. Looking at those hit points, wow, this time Cats have the slight advantage. Ever so slight though, it's not really much to write home about, it's just about 500 additional HP. But an advantage is an advantage. Let's get up high into the back as we normally do and see where they're going to be going. So Commie Kitten is going straight down into that decap. The rest of the cats, Necromancer's going to help him out by looking at it. I'm looking at those two heavies of Toddcat and Midi-Ixcum, and they are going to be overlooking Boom Magoo and Ev Silver for Feast. Beeline to the A-Cap. Bifrost in support along with Jackie Mark overlooking B. Rest of Feast not dropping into the C-Cap yet, but they are there just overlooking. Again, Toddcat leading a charge into the B-Cap. That's going to be an important cap if he can take it. Cats are looking to get that base advantage. We can see now Sleeping Lion, Coalboat and are moving round. Shots are going in, and Eyeline and Yogai Govinda, who are down here. There's Yogai Govinda, being smacked around a little bit by F Silver. Maddox has also been smacked around a bit, but we want to go over and see what Coalboat's doing because he's going to push onto Commie Kitten. Coalboat is here, pushing up onto Commie Kitten. Aside from that, it's a rotation by Feast over towards the A-Cap. Coalboat can't really get shots into Commie Kitten there. So let's get back over to the other side of the map because this is where some of the action is going down. Although Eyeline, Toddcat and Midi-Ixcum are sort of in the middle. Oh, that's a big shot to Yogai Govinda. That came from Sleeping Lion actually, over at the side of the map there. And Necromancer here getting pummeled a little bit as Boom Magoo is trying to oversee that cap. Eyeline getting pummeled a bit as well, this time by F Silver or Bifrost, one of the two. Now we've got Coalboat being attacked over this side of the map. It's all pretty spread out, to be honest with you. Trying to go down here to see what Coalboat's doing. There's a Midi-Ixcum here and an E5, but Yogai Govinda is very low. They're looking to get shots into any of these three. Yogai Govinda pushing up here along with Eyeline, trying to get shots in. Good shot there by Bifrost into Eyeline. You can see what's going down. It's a pretty spread out map. Yogai Govinda realistically is a one shot. Boom Magoo is pushing down heavily here onto Necromancer. Let's go with that for a moment. Necromancer's trying to get shots into Bifrost. It's all spread out. Midi-Ixcum in the VK there is very low. He's going to go down. We're not going to stay with him though because there's a push here by Eyeline and Toddcat onto Bifrost. Down. No, they can't finish him off. Eyeline is a one shot. Down goes Bifrost. Down goes Eyeline. Down goes Midi-Ixcum as well though. Now we've got Commie Kitten in trouble here. He's got Sleeping Lion. Oh, Sleeping Lion goes down. But Coalboat may be able to get some shots into Commie Kitten here. Yes, he does. F Silver's coming around along with Boom Magoo to help out though. Commie Kitten is in a world of pain here. Down goes Maddox though to the E100, but down goes Commie Kitten. Now we've got Spartan and Jackie Mark toying with each other. The E100 against the E5. Boom Magoo is trying desperately to get out of the way. He doesn't manage it. Necromancer takes him down. Cats at the moment have got the advantage. Oh, that's a good shot in there by Necromancer into Jackie Mark. Jackie Mark just struggling a little bit here. Leave that for the moment. Toddcat has jumped into B. Coalboat is with him. Eyeline gets a good shot in. Eyeline is a one shot. He's been a one shot for a long time. Necromancer is now a one shot as well. But down goes F Silver. Coalboat and Toddcat. Who's going to win this battle? Eyeline is trying to get shots into Coalboat. And he does. He manages it. Toddcat may be able to finish him off here. No, he leaves him on like 100 hit points. But then again, Toddcat, oh, they're all very low apart from Jackie Mark. Down he goes. Jackie Mark is still toying with E100 of Spartan. Oh, that's a big important roll by Spartan there into Jackie Mark. He will have support from both Toddcat and Eyeline. He manages to take out Spartan. Can he last it though? Jackie Mark has got to be careful. Is he going to do a Kolobanov? He's very, very low. He hasn't got the base points. He's got 2 tanks to face. He's a one-shot. They're a one-shot. Nervy stuff for Jackie Mark here. And Todd Cat finishes the deal. Cats bring it back. So, Cat levering the score there. Good stuff by Jackie Mark. Unfortunately, he lost too many hit points against the 100 of Spartan, who did really well. But he was, you know, it was so close there again. But well done, Cats. They brought it back as we move maps this time to Winter Malinovka. Cats are on the north spawn, Feast on the south spawn. Cats are rated up first, and we have Eyelion in the mouse, Commie Kitten in an E5, Mediaticum in an E5, Necromancer in a Vicar's Light, Spartan in an E5, Toddcat in a mouse, and Yogai Govinda in an E5. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the 140, Bifrost in the E5, Cobalt in the IS4, F Silver in the Vickers, Jackie Mark in a mouse, Sleeping Lion in an E5, Boon Magoo dropping into the Vickers. F Silver, however, may be changing. Yes, he does. T22 medium. Ba, ba, ba. So, all to play for. Here on Winter Malinovka, this is third game. At the moment, the scores are level pegging. This is important for Cats. Cats need to win if they want to try to stay alive and get into that top 4. War is now flexing in his Emil too. Nice. So I'm ready, they're ready, we're all ready, everybody's ready. Got about 10 seconds to go. Here we go again. Cats against Feast. Oops. Pressed it too many times. So, looking at those hit points, Cats again getting the advantage. It's only about 400, but it's still an advantage, whichever way you look at it. And it's going to buy into the back of the map. I mean, they're going to get the advantage with 2 mooses. So Cat's already making a beeline towards the A-cap with Necromancer, and the Heavy is going to take this ridgeline. F Silver in the Object 140 rotating out the T22, going over to get those spots. Boon Magoo also trying to get those spots here. He's in a good position. Cat's making a beeline down the centre. We're going to stay with that for the moment. This is a big push by Cats. Feast, however, not falling for that trap again, although that's a good shot into Sleeping Lion. The rest of Feast, you can see Jackie Mark. Boon Magoo is going to rotate round into that C-cap, I would have thought. Cobalt trying to get shots across, but he can't get them because they're nicely hunkered down. The 2 mouses here, Toddcat and Eyelion, well, they're in a good position, but look at the rest of Cats here. Yogai Govinda trying to get round the flank. Let's go with him. He's been spotted now. He was trying to get round the flank to try and get shots in. He tries to put one into Sleeping Lion, doesn't work. You could see what Cats were trying to do, trying to come up the middle there. Feast, however, were wise to that. They've come across that tactic before. Cobalt and Midigates come here, not being able to really put too many shots into each other. Just pull out a bit so we can see what's going on. So Sleeping Lion and Cobalt are just holding the line at the moment. Maddox is in reserve. Eyelion and Toddcat, well, Eyelion and Toddcat over there, and the mouses are just getting smacked around a little bit. Feast have just put themselves into a defensive position. They are on the back foot, to be perfectly fair. They haven't got the cap advantage. Now, now Spartan is coming in the E5 to help with Midi-X come onto Cobalt. Commie Kitten is staying there on the ramp. They may be able to push here onto Cobalt. That's what they're considering, but they have got Maddox there in the IS4 and Sleeping Lion in an E5 as well, so it's not an easy push. They now know where Maddox is. Yogang and Vinda is also there. Cobalt is coming around to try and get shots in, but the gun depression on the IS4 is just hurting him too much. We're just a bit of a stalemate here. You can see that Boom Magoo over there. She's putting shots in towards Toddcat and Eyelion. Mini Ixcom is now rotated out to the ramp, leaving Spartan alone. Spartan is toying with Cobalt. Cobalt is not going for the bait though. He's trying to get those shots across the map. This time Spartan does manage to get a shot into Cobalt. Cobalt was trying to get a shot there into Mini Ixcom, but it doesn't work. Necromancer's just at the back of the map. Cats have been bled a lot more, but look at the points. They've got 600 points. They are getting it now. Cobalt needs to get shots across somewhere if he can, but he can't. Feast are just waiting out for the moment. Maddox there, Sleeping Lion. Cats have spread themselves out nicely, but looking at here, Commie Kitten and Midi Ixcom here on the ramp, making sure that Jackie Mark can't push through. Toddcat is saying push Jackie Mark. The two mouses of Toddcat and Eyelion are here. They've been smacked around a bit, but nothing to write home about because they're in mouses. Cats don't need to push. They know that, which is why they're just holding their positions. They're at 760 points. They are waiting for Feast to push. So Feast are going to drop into the B cap now. Cobalt and Spartan here are still eyeing each other up. Oh, this time Cobalt does get a shot in. Boom Magoo drops into that B cap. Shots are going across, but we're just waiting now for see who pushes who. Feast are still on the back foot, however. Vinda is making a move. Spartan is making a move. Midi Ixcom's making a move. Here they come. Maddox is making a move. The move is coming down this side though first. On to Cobalt. Cobalt is in trouble here. Necromancer's making a move. They're making a move onto Toddcat as well over in the back there. Toddcat is dangerously low. So is Cobalt. Cobalt goes down. Can they get rid of those mouses? Toddcat and Eyelion. Sleeping Lion is in trouble as well. Commie Kitten coming in. Feast. Oh, tantalizingly close. This is neck and neck. If they can get rid of Toddcat, Feast will turn it around. They are also there. Oh, they get rid of Toddcat just in time. That was a great game. Really fantastic stuff. I don't know what's wrong with the bloody mic. I haven't changed it. I haven't done anything with it. I have no idea what's wrong with the microphone, guys. I wish I did, but I don't. I haven't moved the microphone settings. Hopefully now that's a bit better. But I haven't changed the settings of the microphone, so I don't understand why it's being like it is. It's very strange. Anyway, so Feast stealing it at the end there. They go 2-1 up. So anyway, I've tried to change the settings again, lowered it again. I don't know why the microphone is being a pain in the backside, but it is. I've just lowered it again. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we have swapping of the spawn points. This time, Cats on the south, Feast on the north. Cats are ready up first with Eyelion in a mouse, Commie Kitten in a E5, Midi Ixcom in an IS4, Necromancer in an E5, Spartan in an IS4, Toddcat in a mouse, Yogai Govinda in a T22. Moving over to Feast, Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the Vickers, Bifrost in the E5, Cobalt in the IS4, F Silver in the Object 140, Jackie Mark in a mouse, and Sleeping Lion in an E5. A bloody Mike's pain in the backside, I tell you. I don't know why it's being such a pain, but it is. So I've just changed the settings on the mic again. I don't know what's going on. So here we go. 2-1. However, to Feast. However, Cats were so close there. I would have said they had this slight advantage. But it was important for Feast to cap. Anyway, let's get up to the back and see what the teams are going to do this time. So, Cats are making a beeline for the C cap. Even Yogang Avinda in the T22 is going up there, so the entire team's going there. Boon Magoo and the Vickers Light trying to get those spots, but nobody's coming this way. Boon Magoo, you're not going to see them. There's going to be a brawl at the C cap. Maddox is leading that charge, so let's get over to that windmill. He's going to come up very quickly to Necromancer. And as you can see, Necromancer is spotted. The rest of the Cats team are coming in as well. Necromancer, Midics coming there. Eyeline dropping into B. Getting shots across. Commie Kitten is here now as well. This is good stuff by Cats. Really putting the pressure on to Feast. So they've got 2 caps. Cap advantage firmly in the favour of Cats. Eyelion there getting a bit of a smacking from Cobalt as he rotates out of the B cap. Toddcat is there in support. Now Necromancer, Spartan are also rotating out of the C cap. Commie Kitten just going up high. They're now going to force Feast to make a move. So Yogang Govinda in the T22 is taking quite a pounding. He's going to rotate over there. So we're going to go down with Boon Magoo in object in F Silver, because they are going to be looking for the spots and the pushes. So they can see that mid-excrement is low, but they're saying, why don't we attack Toddcat? Boon Magoo was with him. There he is. Oh, F Silver gets a bit of a pounding there by Eyeline. But Maddox is pushing in. Let's get over there quickly. Maddox is really taking a pounding by Commie Kitten. He has Bifrost in support. Jackie Mark is dropping into that B cap. He's going to take it, but Maddox is playing around here. He's got Bifrost in support, but Maddox could be in trouble here. Necromancer gets behind. Commie Kitten is face hugging. Spartan is coming into help. Toddcat is coming into help. Maddox goes down. Now they're looking to try and get out Yogang Govinda. He manages to get out of there. Toddcat is there. Oh, Sleeping Lion gets tracked. Boon Magoo is coming in to help, but Sleeping Lion here in trouble. He's a one-shot. Can Necromancer get him? Yes, he can. Now Spartan is being pushed by Bifrost, who takes the shot to Commie Kitten. Down he goes to Boon Magoo. But Cats have got the advantage. Moving down here. They're trying to take out Cobalt. Down goes Bifrost. Down goes Cobalt. Jackie Bark and Boon Magoo left. Boon Magoo getting pummeled as he tries to get out of the danger zone. Yogang Govinda chasing him down. Necromancer chasing him down. Boon Magoo here in a world of pain. But he may get Yogang Govinda before... oh, no, he doesn't. So, just Jackie Mark left over here in the mouse, but it's too late. Cap points and the advantage go to Cats. So, Cats leveling the score again here. Really taking the game to Feast. Here we move on to Hellas. Oh, Hellas is a tricky map. It's a very tricky map, is Hellas. We have Cats on the south spawn, Feast on the north spawn. So, just waiting for the teams to ready up. Cats again leveling the score. It's now 2-all. Ooh. Cats, this is an important game for Cats. Not so much for well, not really for Feast. I mean, they've already qualified, let's be fair. They're already in the top 4 in real terms. But they'd like to cement that. So Cats really putting on a show here. They've read it up first. We have Eye Lion in the IS4, Commie Kitten in the E5, Medixcum in the E5, Necromancer in the Vickers Light, Spartan in an E5, Toddcat in the IS4, and you're going Govinda in an E5. Looking across to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, BOON Magoo in an E5, Bifrost in an E5, Cobalt IS4, F Silver, Vickers Light, Jackie Mark in an E5, Sleeping Lion in an E5. Although Jackie Mark is maybe changing. Yep, Jackie Mark is in IS4 now. Pantoof, how you doing, mate? Ooh. So, level scores at the moment. Cats managing to bring it back again. However, this is a tricky map. It is a tricky map. You can see here, hit points. Well, Feast have got a marginal advantage, but not much. It's only like 200 odd hit points. Let's see what glitch time. Oh, I hate this map. It glitches like that. So anyway, Cats are making a beeline for the center, and there's a glitch in this map, which is really annoying. Let's get over and see what Feast are doing. Feast are making a beeline with Maddox towards the B cap. I hate this glitch. The rest of Feast just taking cover here to try and reset those caps and catch them out. Commie Kitten here and Yogai Govinda really pushing heavily up. Same with Midix and Spartan. Let's try and get an overview, glitch notwithstanding. So the A cap has already gone. F Silver in the Vickers taking the C cap. They're trying to get the B cap here, Cats, with Midixicum and Sparta. Good shots going in there. Maddox is, well, really out of the picture at the moment. He's trying to move around so he can get shots, but he does struggle with that gun depression. The rest of Feast, oh, I really hate the glitch. The rest of Feast are moving around the map. You can see there that F Silver is trying to rotate round, but he gets a good shot into Necromancer. Commie Kitten, Midixcum and Spartan, however, not being able to move realistically. They're getting shots in, but here comes Yogai Govinda to help out. Commie Kitten really getting a smacking. Oh, is Jackie Mark going to jump on him? No, he's not. Oh, that would have been interesting. Yogai Govinda getting smacked. Massively smacked. Commie Kitten is saying he's dying. Yes, he is. Feast have really put themselves in a good position here. Yogai Govinda getting a big smacking. Feast are doing well. Cobalt is now pushing through. Sleeping Lion and Bifrost just holding their own here. Maddox now getting over there. He's trying to push through onto Midixcum. It's not working at the moment. Oh. Good shots being traded. However, you can see Feast again are on the disadvantage here. They have not got the base points. Necromancer is trying to push F Silver over at the back. Spartan trying to rise up to try and put shots in. Everybody's being... Oh, F Silver being chased down by Necromancer. That's an interesting battle, but we'll come back to that because it's only one-on-one. Cats are tantalizingly close to winning this, but Midix coming here, Yogai Govinda and Toddcat all moving in for the kill here, trying to get into that B cap. Down goes Eye Lion. Nope, that's not helped their cause. Bifrost may go down here. Midixcum gets a smacking, but Bifrost is a one shot. Oh, Midixcum goes down. So does Bifrost. Advantage switches again. Yogai Govinda getting out of there. Now Spartan, Cobalt and BOON Magoo tussling here. Down goes Spartan. Commie Kitten, who said he was dying, is still alive. They have the gun advantage. They have the hit point advantage to Feast. Oh, there goes Yogai Govinda. Feast are bringing it round. Bifrost is gone. Maddox is gone. Commie Kitten now trying to push onto Sleeping Lion. But he has a tank behind him in the form of Boon Magoo. Toddcat is trying to help out, but Commie Kitten goes. Feast are tantalizingly close. Now they're pushing onto Toddcat. The glitch is really annoying me. Oh, poor Toddcat. He's surrounded by a lot of Feast. He's all alone. That was good stuff. I really thought the cats had that, but no, Feast does get it. Now the sound is low. You see what happens? People say it's high, people say it's low. I can't bloody win with the sound. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I'm going to put the sound back up again. So, Cats losing out to Feast there. Sorry about the glitch. Can't help the glitch, the way the glitch is. But I really thought Cats might have had that, but Feast really, really knuckling down and turning it round again. So we're going to stay on Hallis. Feast are tantalizingly close to victory. They only need to win this one. Cats, however, have brought it back a couple of times. Now they are swapping the spawn points here on Hallis. We have Cats on the north spawn, Feast on the south spawn. Cats are rated at first. We have Lion in the IS4. Commie Kitten in the E5, Midixcum in the E5, Necromancer in a Vickers, Spartan in the E5, Toddcat the IS4, Yogai Govinda in an E5, and that's the Cats lineup. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in an E5, Bifrost E5, F Silver Vickers, Jackie Mark IS4, CX finally comes into the team in an E5, and Sleeping Lion in an IS4. No doubt the sound is now too high. I have no idea. It is what it is, what it is. I don't know what's going on with the mic. It's up and down all over the bloody place. I blame everything on Dubai, mate. So, is this the last game or the penultimate game? We will find out very, very shortly. This is Cats against Feast here on Hallis. Tingus, what are you doing, us? Hello, us. Yes, I am, Ting. And you know I am. So, hit points just favouring Feast. Again, this time by 400. So, let's get up. Not too high, because that glitch is really annoying. So I can't get too high, guys, because there's a big glitch. So this time, Cats are heading for the B cap area. Nobody going to C. They're going for B. Yogai Govinda, Midixcum, and Spartan all dropping down, trying to get those early shots in. They bounce Sleeping Lion and Maddox. Maddox and Sleeping Lion, however, do not bounce. They get shot into both Lion. Oh, Maddox gets a smacking now. So does Lion. So does Sleeping Lion, sorry. There's too many lions. They're having to rotate back out of the A-cap. Yogai Govinda trying to push down onto Boon Magoo, get some good shots in. Boon Magoo being bled a little bit. Hit points are now favouring Cats. Cats are very far forward here, taking the advantage, being quite aggressive. Let's move over and see what Necromancer is doing though, because he is going to be... No, he's not been spotted, bless him. CXX has not spotted Necromancer. Not yet, anyway. I don't know, he's still unspotted. Necromancer's getting out of that. Move back over to this area. So you can see, I mean, Boon Magoo, Yogai Govinda tussling around there. The way they've lined up here, Cats, they've been very good. Jackie Mark taking that position again. Bifrost coming in as well. Let's just have a look at that. Bifrost is coming into this side. He's going to try and get shots into Yogai Govinda. He may be able to get one into the tail deck. Yes, he does. That's a good shot. So now Cats are being bled. They do have the cap point advantage. Trying to see F Silver and Boon Magoo here. CXX is trying to chase down Necromancer. Great shot into Necromancer. Necromancer here, maybe in a bit of trouble because F Silver's coming in. Necromancer's in trouble here. Necromancer goes down. Too late for Eyelion. Eyelion is coming in there to try and help out, but it's too late. Necromancer's gone down. F Silver is low. Toddcat is pushing onto Jackie Mark. Oh, that's a good shot into Toddcat there. Toddcat is now in a world of pain. He's a one shot. Down he goes. Now they're pushing on Commie Kitten here. Bifrost doing his stuff. Commie Kitten really getting smacked around. Midix comes also a one shot. Down he goes. Now it's Commie Kitten's turn. Down he goes. Eyelion and Boon Magoo toying over here. Jürgen Govinda, he's over in the back there. You can just see him. He's a one shot. Oh, Boon Magoo goes down. Oh, here we go. That bloody glitch again. Now, all the whole of Feast are pushing in onto these two. They're the last two standing. We got Eyelion and Spartan. You can see Jackie Mark there pushing into Spartan. Oh, down goes CXX. It's 3 on 2. Can Eyelion last though? You can see Spartan there's a one shot. So is Eyelion, to be fair. Eyelion goes down, leaving Spartan as the last man standing. And it's all over. Feast win it. Wowzers. Wowzers. So, Feast, they win. That is going to propel them to 5. So one says the sound is good, the other says there's an echo. I can't win. I don't know what to say. Anyway, it is what it is, what it is. So, unfortunately there, Feast turn it around. They have now cemented themselves into the next round, which is the Blitz Cup. They have qualified, top 4, simple as that. They cannot be caught on that. On that, there is no doubt. So, congratulations to Feast. Cats, they've got it all to do still. As you can see, I mean, they needed to realistically win that match. They needed to win all their matches going in. Cats have only got 1 point. So there's only 3 games left. Max they can get is 3 points. But you can already see HLV, GV, ID have all got 3 points. Don't know how HLV's done so far. Are they still playing? No, they are still playing against BOON. GV, how did they do? GV beat RN. So they've got HLV next. ID, how did they do? ID turning over low. So RN are out. That's it. They've gone. The game against BOON and HLV is an important one. Cats, realistically, wow, it's going to be hard work for them. Low has still got a chance, even though they've just lost. They just lost to ID, but they have got Cats next, and then BOON. So all to play for, guys. Feast, however, well, like I said, that's it. They're all done. Boof. They're through. So, we've got about 20 minutes. So, let's have a look at replays. This is Phantom Regulus and the Clanwagen. Don't forget, guys, to get those stream rewards, you need to log in via the official portal. It's no good doing it via YouTube. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is also in the write-up on the game, in the video, sorry, or the stream, whatever you want to call it. You need to click those links, go over, log in, and keep the portal open if you are looking for those stream rewards. I completely forgot the logos were still up. Oops.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is
Oops, I do have a massive giveaway of like 30,000 gold, isn't it? So, you know.
we've hit them hard. Critical hit. Enemy is hit.
So yeah, I do have a big gold giveaway. And I mean, a massive gold giveaway, but only once I hit 5,000 subs, which at the moment I'm quite a long way off, I think. It's as simple as that, really. Just don't have enough subs, guys. I thought doing a big giveaway would sort of attract more subs, but it didn't. At the moment, I'm on 3,856 subs, so still a way to go, really. But it's what, 1,150 subs away from the target, but it's still 1,150 subs. Simple as that, really.
I mean, like, so many bugs.
Oh, I just got a sub, so it's 1,000. It's a bit less now. Thank you very much. Beep, 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 beep. Kranwagen.
Enemy vehicle.
That was Kranwagen on Kranwagen. That was Berlin of GV, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So there you go. That's the Kranwagen. Recently out. Came out yesterday. And as you can see, a lot of people playing the Kranwagen. And it's not OP, to be honest with you. It's a nice tank, but it's not OP. So that was nice. Let's see what else we've got. Other people have sent me, said, oh, that one is not going to play. Oh, that one's not going to play either. People send me replays I don't play. Darn you all to hell. What else have we got? Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at this. This is Veggie. I can't play either because they all came yesterday. The update was yesterday, so I'm really, really struggling for replays, guys and girls, because there was a big update yesterday. So it's a bit of a problem. Oh, Maybe this one will play. I don't know. Let's find out. Because of the update, all the replays have gone. They're no good anymore, unfortunately. So if anybody's got any decent replays, please, 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 please send them across. Because I'm running out. Massively running out. So please, if you got any replays, get them across to me because I'm running out.
Enemy is hit. Enemy on fire. We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
Oof. No replays. None. Zero. Nada. Jack. Darn it. Thank you, update.
Looks like that one went right through.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. Still got 10 minutes to go before the next round, and wow, I've only got like 4 replays. Thank you, Wargaming, for sticking an update right in the middle. It doesn't help with the replays. However, it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Can't do much about it, to be honest with you. I wish I could. So you're not seeing any masteries, any major, great games. Hello, Heliosux. How you doing, mate? But because the update came yesterday, not many people have been playing, not many people have got the replay, so oof. What a shot that was by Hunky Warden. But yeah, pretty desperate for replays. Is the honest answer. We can play Innerman's Emil 2 because I played that before as the stream started and most of you would have missed it. And it is an Emil 2, which is a new tanky, so we can always play that again. Aside from that, I'm really running out. Darn it, all to hell, eh? Nice shot again, Hunky Warden. I think he likes his T95. Oof, first class. See, great game though. Nicely done. See, I've only got 4 replays. That's all I've got, unfortunately. But don't forget, there's a new line now. It's here. Here they go. Strav, Leo, Emil 1, Emil 2, and Kranwagen. Anticipated tankies. Anyway, let's have a look at the Emil 2. Because I haven't got any more replays, guys. I've run out. I've only got 4. Until people kindly send me some. Let me just speak to my Discord people.
So many positive ways. Maybe we can.
Ooh, that's another sub. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I am running around trying to get replays. I am trying to get replays desperately, desperately. I know some of you have already seen this replay, but what can I do? I don't have any more. Because the update has wiped everything. It's as simple as that. And I can't play on a PC, else I'd play on a PC, but I can't play on a PC. It's as simple as. If I could play on the PC, I'd play a game, but I can't, so I won't. So next up anyway, we have Feast against BOON. Again, it's a must win for BOON. I just tried to play one of yours, Vegemite, the T22, but obviously the update has killed that, so which is annoying. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, the update has sort of wiped out the replays. That's the issue, guys. It does that though. Yeah, if you have Pasha, if it's if it was before the update, then it'll work. Hello, Stephen James. How you doing, mate? I mean, that's a fantastic replay. Just under 4,000 damage in the Emil 2, another new tank. Ginny Gin, that's perfect. Anyway. We are going out very shortly. Let's have a look at the standings, as we may as well, because we're going out shortly. We'll get the So, Feast are through. GV, HLV are possibly through as well. There's only 2 battles left, so they can't be caught. ID are chasing. Boon and Dogs go, and Cats are, well, it's all between Low and ID now, to be honest with you. ID are looking for that final placing. But, well, all I can say is congratulations to Feast. They're definitely through. I think GV and HLV are also through. I don't think they can be caught. There's only 2 games left. I mean, Low could probably win their last 2 games. Who have they got? They've got Cats and Boon, so it is potentially possible for Low to get there. ID, however, who have they got? ID have got RN and GV, so they may be RN, but I don't think they'll turn over GV. Not with the way GV are playing, but you never know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll be kicking off soon. Well, the notification hasn't come up yet. We're just waiting. It'll be here in a minute. There's 6 minutes to go, so I can't play another replay now. I'll play the replays after the match. But just going back to that chart. I mean, Low can do it, but so can ID. So it's all really between Team ID and Low. If ID can win their next 2 matches against RN and GV, that'll put them... Oh, anyway, we'll come back to that. So here we go. We are with Boon and Feast going out on Castilla. We got 4.5 minutes to go, so we've got plenty of time. Let's just go back to this. So looking at the chart, ID are on 3. They can win their next 2 matches. They will go to 5, which means they'll jump. Yeah, it can be done. So GV, HLV, ID and Low, none of them at the moment are secure. It can be done, to be honest with you. Feast, they're through. Simple. So, all to play for. But we're now going out with Feast and Boon. So, do you want to see their promos? I did some promos for them. We'll start with Feast again. 3 minutes. Here we go with, let's see the Feast promo. I like it. I think it's cool. So that's my quick Feast promo. I hope you enjoyed that. I did one for Boon as well. Unfortunately, I haven't seen many of Boon's games, so I don't have many to use in a promo, but yeah, I did as much as I could. So let's have a look at Boon. So those are the 2 little promos I've done. I hope you like that. They were pretty neat, I thought. Took me some time to do them, but I like them. So we have Boon. Where are they? They're on the left, so they're there. And we have Feast on the right, so they're there. So here we go. Castilla, we have Alpha on the IS4, Hidden on the 140, IV in the AMX50B, 007, E5, Pepperotti in a Vickers, Mystique in a 121, and HX in an E5. Boon will be starting on the North Spawn. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the Kranwagen, Bifrost in a Kranwagen, Wowzers. Cobalt in an IS4, F Silver in a Vickers, Jackie Mark in an E5, and Sleeping Lion in an E5. So there we go. We have got the first showing in a Pro Tour of the Kranwagen, driven by Boon, Magoo, and B Frost. That's gonna be an interesting one. Boon here desperately need to beat Feast if they've got any chance whatsoever. It's gonna be difficult though. I think Cats and Boon are, I think it's just out of reach now, and I think it's all going to be between ID, HLV, GV and Low for those final 4 spots. There's only 2 more games to go, guys. This is round 6, so, and on Sunday is round 7. We have got just under 30 seconds to go, just over 30 seconds to go. Sorry, you can't see that because I've put a Feast badge right there, which is probably annoying everybody. But hey, not my problem, not my fault. I thought it was a nice touch to have their clan logos. I'm working hard on this. Oh, here comes the countdown. I'm ready, they're ready, everybody's ready. Hopefully you're ready. Here we go. Round 6 here on Castilla. Boon against Feast. There we go. Boon against Feast. So looking at the hit points, wow, Feast have really tipped the balance there. 2,000 additional hit points. Let's get up high and see where they're going. So at the moment we've got Hidden Surprise and Mystic in the 121 and the Object 140 heading towards the A-cap area, probably going to go up high. Ivy Char in the MX50, Hazard, James 007 and Alpha Omega are also heading in that direction, with Pepperotti, the lone guy over in the Vickers, trying to get those spots, and he spots up F Silver. Moving over to see what Feast are doing. That glitch has come back again, which is really annoying. Maddox is overlooking the B spot. Boon Magoo and B Frost in the Kranwagens, going with the E5s of Jackie Mark and Sleeping Lion to this area. Boon dropping into A quickly and managing to cap it, getting out of there with Hidden Surprise and Hazard now going up high. But you can see there, Feast are going to line up on the ridge. There are 4 of them. Maddox and Cobalt dropping into the B cap. Good reset there by Boon, however. Onto Maddox. Oh, Maddox gets a bit of a pounding, so does Cobalt. So does Ivy Char though. Look at the push here, the Kranwagens, they're pushing. Hidden Surprise dropping down into the ditch. Has no choice. Hazard here getting smacked around. The Kranwagens moving through. Jackie Mark trying to push down. He wants to get Hidden Surprise out of the game. There he goes, courtesy of Jackie Mark. Now we've got a push on the B cap. Maddox is in trouble. James Bond, Ivy Char and Alpha Omega pushing in onto Maddox and to Cobalt, but Maddox is the danger target here. Oh, he's now a one shot. Ivy Char, oh, down goes Maddox to Hazard. Cobalt is still there though. And they're taking the B cap. Oh, Ivy Char now is a one shot. Down he goes to Boon Magoo. Oh no, Boon Magoo takes Alpha Omega with the Kranwagen. It was B Frost who took out Ivy Char. Hazard here in trouble. So is Mystic. Let's leave Hazard. Mystic's about to go down. We're not going to get there in time. Jackie Mark is going to get him, I think. Down goes James Bond. Bond. Down goes Mystique. Hazard, last man standing over here, but he's surrounded by Sleeping Lion, Bifrost and Cobalt. Those Kranwagens here, Bifrost managing to get another one in. Sleeping Lion gets him. Moving over to Paparotti, he's the last man standing. We're not going to get there in time, I don't think. No, we're not. Convincing by Feast, losing only Maddox. Boon, a lot of hard work to do. So there we go. Feast really piling on the pressure here. So swapping the spawn points here on Castilla. We have Boon now on the south spawn. And Feast on the north. Just waiting for the teams to ready up. Must admit, the Crown Wagons there with Bifrost and Boon, quite impressive. However, they're switching out. Just waiting for the teams to ready up. They've got over a minute, so we've got plenty of time. Just waiting for Alpha Omega. So, Boon have read it first. We have Alpha Omega in an E5, Hidden in a 121, Ivychar in an IS4, 007 James in an E5, Pepperotti and Vickers Light, Mystic in a 121, and Hazard in an E5. Hidden has gone into a 140. Moving over to Feast, we have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the Vickers Light, Bifrost sticking in the Crown Wagon, Cobalt in a 113. Although he may be changing. F Silver in a Vickers Light, Jackie Mark in an AMX50B. No, he's not changing his Cobalt. And Sleeping Lion in an E5. So there we go. Where's all those people gone who are watching? Come back, I say. Wowzers. Come on, Asia. Come back. Get your rewards at least. So, here we go again. This time Castilla again. You can see there, their hit points, not much in it this time. Boon have got the advantage, just over 100 hit points more. Let's get up high into the back of the map. See where they're going to be going. Well, Boon are heading towards the A-cap. What about Feasty? Well, F Silver is going to go up high and try and get those spots. The rest of Feast are going to rotate. Boon Magoo getting the spots. Tempted to get into the A-cap, but decided against it. Saw a lot of tanks there. Mainly Hidden Surprise and Mystique of Boon. Here come the rest of the heavies for Feast. Again, Boon Magoo, we're going to stick with him because he's going to try and get all these spots. James Bond, or Boon. I'm going to call him James Bond because it basically is James Bond, isn't he? So, Boon Magoo putting some good shot into 007 there. Sleeping Lion now coming round in the E5, trying to get shots onto Pepperotti and the Vickers. And he's going to forgive that. Looking at Alpha Omega. Oh, he smacks Alpha Omega, but Alpha Omega smacks him back. Maddox just holding onto the edge here. Bifrost in the Crown Wagon coming in. He's going to probably hook up with Sleeping Lion. Oh, Boon Magoo now getting a lot of a pounding there. Hazard coming in to help him out. Coming in to give him a smack. But you can see that Ivychar has been smacked around quite a lot. Just waiting for this Crown Wagon of Bifrost to get involved. He's finally turned up. Is he going to go up high? Yes, he is. Oh, James Bond really sticking his nose out quite a lot here, and he's getting a pummeling from Boon Magoo. And another shot goes into Bond. That one from F Silver in the Vickers over the other side. Oh, that's a good shot by Sleeping Lion into Hazard. Mystic, Alpha Omega, just all sitting around here at the moment. Nobody's capped out anywhere, but the hit points are being whittled down. They're being bled. Oh, Bifrost gets a bit of a smacking in the Crown Wagon there. That was by Mystic. You can see Mystic is just managing to get shots onto him. Good move there by Mystic. He manages to avoid that one. Can he get another one into the crown wagon of Bifrost? No is the answer. Sleeping Lion putting shots into James Bond. It's all pretty stale at the moment, but that is Castilla for you. That's how it works on Castilla. It's not the easiest of maps to push. Jackie Mark over at the back there in the AMX-50B. Oh, that's a good shot going in. Don't know who put that shot in. That was Mystic, however. Jackie Mark is now in trouble. 406 hit points left. Alpha Omega may be able to get a shot in there, maybe even Mystic. Nobody pushing anywhere at this moment in time. Bifrost is trying to get up there in the crown wagon again. Alpha Omega tries to get Jackie Mark, doesn't work. Jackie Mark managing to get out of there. Base A is now going to be capped. Oh, or not. Bifrost tries to get the reset. Hidden Surprise is going to come round to help out. Oh, they are going to push down onto Alpha Omega here. But Mystic is now coming in to help out. Alpha Omega is finding it difficult to cap. Mystic drops down. Sleeping Lion gets a smacking, this time by Hidden Surprise. Or Hazard, sorry. So they decided not to cap A. Oh, Sleeping Lion is now looking worse for wear. Bifrost trying to get shots across, not working. Boon Magoo trying to get shots across, not working. Pepperotti has gone down. He went down earlier, but he was on the other side of the map, so there was no point looking at that. It's Castilla's like this as a map. Boon Magoo's trying to get shots around, but it's pretty difficult for them. At the moment, Feast do have the advantage, but only just. Maybe F Silver and Ivy Chara are going to have a bit of a battle. Or maybe not, as the case may be. Down goes Jackie Mark to the gun of Alpha Omega. Now Hidden Surprise may push on to Boon Magoo. No, they're all rotating and it's back to even Stevens, so it's all about who takes out who. Sleeping Lion, however, getting smacked around a bit here by Alpha Omega. Jackie Mark will be kicking himself. Bifrost is a one-shot in the crown wagon. Boon can do this. There's a lot of one-shots out there. Bifrost and Sleeping Lion. Well, Sleeping Lion's a two-shot. Maddox has come around to basically relieve the tension on Sleeping Lion. Feast have still got more hit points. Oh, that's a good shot into Alpha Omega by Maddox. You can see that neither team is really desiring a push at the moment. Alpha Omega is now a one-shot, courtesy of Maddox. That's not good for Alpha Omega. There's a minute and a half to go. Alpha Omega's fired. Down goes Bifrost. Down goes Alpha Omega. So there comes a push though by Boon. Down goes Sleeping Lion. This is good stuff by Boon. They waited out. Hidden Surprise though, he's a one-shot, but Maddox can't finish him off. Maybe he can finish off James Bond. Yes, he does. Feast have now got the advantage. They've got the C-cap as well. Maddox is now a one-shot. Down he goes to Mystic. Boon Magoo takes out Ivy Char with F Silver. Hazard, Hidden, well, basically at the moment it's a Feast game. Hidden Surprise goes down. Hazard and Mystic are the last guys standing here. Hazard is, well, I don't know where he's going. Let's go over and see Mystic because he's going to be facing off against Cobalt. Well, Feast has realistically got this one. Oh, Cobalt misses. Gives Mystic a chance to push round. And he doesn't miss, but now maybe Hazard has gone down, so Mystic is the last one standing. Game's over anyway, and Feast win it on the points. That's one of the problems with this map. It's a bit stagnant, to be honest with you. So, not the most exciting of games, but it is Castilla, and as you can see there, I mean, not really much going on. But Feast get the victory. They go 2-0 up as we go into Fort Despair. This time we have Boon on the south spawn, Feast on the north spawn. This is pretty much, if he carries on like this, this is an end to Boon's top 4 chances. To be perfectly honest with you. And at the moment you have to favour Feast. Feast have read it up first. We have Maddox in the IS4, Boon Magoo in the 113, Bifrost in the E5, Cobalt in the IS4, F Silver in the Vickers Light, Jackie Mark in the Mouse, and Sleeping Lion in the IS4. Moving over to Boon, we have Alpha Omega in the 215B, hidden in a Progetto, James Bond in a T62, Pepperotti in a 140, Winter Fox in the IS4, Mystic in the Progetto, and Hazard in the IS4. No, Daniel, I've got an Asia account. What do you think I'm streaming on? I'm streaming on my Asia account. Basically. Well, Thought Despair is a lot more interesting than Castilla, let's be honest. I mean, Castilla's always been a tricky map in the tournaments. So here we go. This is again Boon against Feast. Hit point wise, well, Feast are topping the hit points with a good 2,000 additional HP. That's a lot. That's an extra tank basically. Let's go buy into the back of the map. And you can see Alpha Omega is heading towards that C cap with the rest of the team heading towards the B cap type area. We're looking at, going to overlook. What are Feast doing? Well, F Silver's going to go onto this ramp right here to try and get those early spots. Sleeping Lion, Jackie Mark. Oh, wow. Boon are pushing through quickly. I don't know if that's a good idea. The Progetto's here pushing through onto Jackie Mark. Good shot into Jackie Mark. Boon have really got the bit between their teeth. Winter Fox dropping into the B cap. Jackie Mark here taken by surprise. That was a big rush by Boon. Jackie Mark, Bifrost is rotating around along with Sleeping Lion to try and help him out. But Jackie Mark is in a world of pain here and he's in a mouse. Oh. Not only that, but Boon have also taken the B cap. Jackie Mark now a one shot. The mouse is going to go down quickly here. Boon Magoo coming around to have out. Down goes Jackie Mark. This is aggressive stuff by Boon Magoo. Sorry, by Boon. Maddox. Now we got Winter Fox. He's already capped out. So Boon are really piling on the pressure here. Now Mystique and Pepperotti and the Progettos are pushing through. Wowzers. F Silver's got out of there. Down goes big, Hidden Surprise and James Bond, however. But Feast are still on the back foot. Oh, big shot into the... I mean, Pepperotti's about to go. There he goes. Now Feast get to turn it around. It was an aggressive move by Boon, and it hasn't worked out for them. It almost did. They got the mouse very quickly. But other than that, they are losing tanks rapidly. Bifrost is going to push onto the Progetto of Mystique. F Silver's going to come in and help him. Down goes Mystique, courtesy of F Silver. Oh, good shot by Alpha Omega there into Maddox. But he gets pummeled in return by Boon Magoo and Colboat. Now he's a one shot. Maddox is... Boon Magoo takes him down. Now we've just got Winter Fox and Hazard left. It was an aggressive strat by Boon. It hasn't paid off. In fact, it hasn't paid off at all. Winter Fox is now desperately low. Down he goes. Hazard is the last man standing. And there it is, all over. Wowzers. That was really aggressive by Boon. In fact, probably too aggressive by Boon. I mean, it looked like an initial great push, taking out Jackie Mark there in the mouse. But then it can't, you know, Feast basically bunkered down and turned it around massively. So, wowzers. Wowzers. Feast now, 3-0. Here we get, guys. It's first to 4. Swapping spawn points here on Fort Despair. This time Feast on the south spawn and Boon on the north spawn. Feast have already readied up. Maddox in the IS-4, Boon Magoo in the 113, Bifrost in the E5, Cobalt in the IS-4, F Silver in the Vickers Light, Jackie Mark in a Moose, and Sleeping Lion in the IS-4. Moving over to Boon, we have Alpha Omega in the IS-4, Hidden in the IS-4, James Bond in the IS-4, Ivy Char in the IS-4, Pepperotti in Ho-Ri, Mystic in an E100, and Hazard in an IS-4. Oh, Ivy Char may not be, nor may Pepperotti, I don't know yet. Ivy Char is definitely in an IS-4. Pepperotti, yes, he's in a Ho-Ri. Ivy Char, what are you going to go in? Come on, Ivy Char. Come on. Ready up. It looks like he's probably going to stay in an IS-4. I don't think he's going to change. He's just toying with us. Yes, he's in an IS-4. Of course he is. There you go. So, is this the last game, or is Boon going to bring one back? I don't know at the moment. It's anybody's guess, but Feast are looking comfortable. Here we go then. Last game or not? Again, hit points this time. Wow, Boon have got the advantage. Although marginally. Are we going up high into the back for the last time? I don't know. So, trying to work out what Boon are doing this time. This time, F Silver going straight to the ramp again where he was last time, trying to get those quick spots. He's going to spot Hazard. Tries to get shots across. He's got a hidden surprise spotted as well. Here comes Sleeping Lion in support. The IS-4s, the heavies of Boon are heading towards the C-cap. F Silver bouncing there, but he manages to get a shot into Hazard. Maddox coming in, trying to rotate down, trying to get shots across. Maddox gets a bit of a pounding, but he gets a shot into Hazard. C-cap is being taken by Boon. I'm watching here Cobalt trying to push in on Hazard. Pepperotti there in the Ho-Ri, putting a round up the back of up the front of Cobalt. Jackie Mark in the Mouse dropping into the B-cap. James Bond and Ivy Char coming round. Bifrost is there to cover that though. Not so aggressive this time by Boon. Bifrost getting a bit of a pasting. Alpha Omega moving in. Trying to get points onto Jackie Mark, but Jackie Mark has capped. Feastar backs against the wall again. Hazard putting shots across the map. You can see here Maddox is trying to look for those shots as well. It's all pretty stale again at the moment. Sleeping Lion getting a bit of a smack. James Bond and Ivy Char rotating out. F Silver is trying to get shots into the Ho-Ri, and he does. So does Sleeping Lion. Those are important shots, keeping that Ho-Ri's head down. Now Alpha Omega is coming up to join Hazard. So we may get a bit of a push over this side. Oh, that's a good shot into Hazard by Cobalt. Hazard getting pummeled here. Hazard really getting pummeled. He is now a one shot. 38 points, just an HE roll. Cobalt will be looking to finish him off. There he goes. It's all over for Cobalt, for Hazard. Now Maddox is looking to push with Cobalt onto Alpha Omega. We're going to stay with this for the moment. Tries to get shots into the Ho-Ri. Down goes the Ho-Ri courtesy of Maddox. Boon really on the back foot now. Alpha Omega's in trouble. Good shot in by Maddox. Alpha Omega is a one shot. Down he goes. Moving over. Hidden Surprise, James Bond. Oh, Feast have got control of this. Boom Magoo trying to push onto James Bond. Gets some great shots in the 113 there onto James Bond. Bifrost also looking to put shots into James Bond, and he does. Bifrost gets a bit of a smacking, but doesn't matter. James Bond is now a one shot. James Bond goes down, but down goes Boon Magoo. Jackie Mark is also gone, but there's only 2 tanks left. Hidden Surprise and Ivy Char. Maddox may go down here though, but it doesn't matter. He's got massive support from Cobalt, Silver and Bifrost. Hidden Surprise, down goes Maddox. Ivy Char's a one shot, down he goes. Hidden Surprise is one left. It's all over. Feast, seal the deal. So, massive congrats to Feast. Well, they are certainly into the Blitz Cup. Unfortunate for Boon, their series finishes here. I'm afraid it's all over for them. Feast, topping the table, undefeated so far. They have 1 game left. That is on Sunday. Doesn't make an ounce of difference for them. They are through. Boon are not. Boon's tournament aspirations are now over. So looking at it, we're still waiting for this cluster, GV, HLV, ID and low. So GV are out at the moment against HLV. That's an important match. Team ID, well, they're also out at the moment. They're against RN, that's still ongoing. And low are also out at the moment against Cat. So they are still ongoing. We have got to wait. People have sent me replays, so it's time for those. Spartan Leopard was first. Here we go. Spartan Leopard in the Emil 1. Just trying to see what's going on against ID and RN. It looks like ID are winning that one. I don't know yet though, is the honest answer. I'm trying to find out. Yep, ID are at the moment 3-1 up against RN, so that's an important match. A very important match. Oof. I mean, Mule 1 is quite nice, yeah? It's a nice little tank. Mainly because people aren't used to them yet. Just a first class, but hey, 4,000 odd damage. Some OP players have gone out with it already, so what can you do about it, eh? Not much. So where's FJ Patcher? There you go, E100. Failed to play. You obviously did those before the update. I failed to play. That's because there's been an update, mate, as of yesterday. But I do have some other replays. Nothing major because people have been struggling to get decent games. So you're going to have to watch some of these instead. I'm afraid. Can't do much about it. Sorry, FJ Pasha. Both your replays are prior to the update, so I can't play them. I did try, but I can't. Sorry. Oof. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, well, that was an entertaining day. Well done to feet. I can't. There's not much I can say about it, really. Commiserations to Boon and commiserations to Cat. You're coming up against a team that is oozing with confidence and dominating Asia at the moment. That be Feast. All I can say is big congratulations to Feast. They haven't put a foot wrong at all. They have done really, really well indeed. They're through. That's it. They've topping it. They're into the next round, which is the Blitz Cup. So real big congratulations to them. Massive congratulations to them, actually. They have played their hearts out. However, we're still waiting to see what the rest, who else is going to potentially get there. We do not know yet. RN are giving ID a hard time. It looks like RN are really giving ID a hard time here. That's not according to the game plan for ID. They need to beat RN. So it's 3-2 at the moment. ID 3, RN 2. Well, it's an important game, guys. A very important game. Especially for ID moreover than RN. And if RN can turn it over, then that puts ID on the back foot massively. Like I said, there's no other clear teams through into the top 4 as such. We'll have a look at the standings again in a moment after this replay, and then I'll play a replay by somebody called Kyoto who's just sent me a replay. Very nice of them indeed. Thank you very much. I hope it plays. I hope it's before the update. Oh, sorry, I hope it's after the update. And nicely done. The VK36 is a pretty poundy type tank though, let's be honest. Only a first class, but hey, nice enough. So let's have a look at those standings and see if there's any changes. So, Feast with 6 points. They are through, definite, 100%. HLV and GV are still battling it out. Team ID, however, are also still battling it out with RN, I believe. Oh, Team ID have beaten RN 4-2. So ID looking safe. Low, what about you? They're still battling it out with Cats. So again, we don't know yet. Let's have a look at Kyoto going out. Oh, Kyoto! I can't play your replay. It was before the update. That's a damn shame. I've just played that one. I don't want to play that again. You've just sent me that. You've sent me that twice. Don't send things twice. Oh, Kyoto! I just tried to play that. I'll try. Let's have a look. So let's have a look at the 9th. It was the 9th. It was the 9th. What's today? Should be fine. Let's try it again. No, it won't play your replay, Kyoto, I'm afraid. It was before the update. Oh, September. That's why. Not October. Unfortunately, it was before the update. Violent. Somebody else just sent me a replay. Here we go. We got Violent Juggalo Gaming in the Strav. Yeah. If they're pre-update, then oof. I can't play them, I'm afraid, guys. As much as I'd love to, I just can't. Cannot be done. Oh, I need to drop the noise of the game so we can go and talk to Wild Ones out, but we'll play this replay again in a minute. It's only a second class, I'm afraid, but it's a replay and that's all that matters. But the reason being is that I need to drop the noise of the game because we're going to have a chat with Wild Ones Outper. So there we go. So let's go back to replays. Put the strap back on. I know you've seen what happens, but we're going to jump in and chat with Wild Ones Helper, aka Jack, and see what his take is up today.
Right, I forgot to reactivate my my kind of
Oh well, it happens. So Feast are definitely through. Simple fact.
Simple fact.
I don't know how low are doing against Cats, but they need to win that game. And I don't know how HLV and GV are doing. That's an important game for both teams. But I understand Root Nova went down to ID, so ID look like they may be through.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot to act. Yeah.
Ah, don't worry about it, mate. What did you forget? Oh, 3 games without commentary.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. They've seen the games anyway, that's all that matters. At least your stream didn't die. It's not a big deal.
Yes.
It's not a big deal, trust me. As long as your stream didn't die, you're okay.
Yeah. No one told me that they couldn't hear anything. Yeah, and now I went like 3 games without commentary.
Oof. Well, it's okay. At least you got your stream doing. That's all that matters. That's all that counts. Really, seriously.
Yeah.
As long as they saw the action, that's all that matters. Don't worry too much. And don't take it out on him so much, guys. It was an honest mistake. And you saw the action anyway. You didn't miss out. So, how was it anyway?
I feel so gutted for RM because I fully believe they should have won against GB. The tiebreaker game, they went out because of a very full hit point ammo rack.
Okay.
1.6k that was done in the again to that T22, and after that they just liquidated.
Okay.
Which is very sad to see. After that, Ara doesn't have the mood to play, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, and Team ID just looked very dominant against RN. That 2 losses, however, Team ID just being a little bit too complacent and overly aggressive.
Right. Well, I almost ran out. I've run out of replays because obviously there's been an update and it's wiped all the replays that I had.
Oh yeah.
So I've been desperately telling people to send me replays. Oh, it happens. Oh, but I mean, Feast. Wow. Cats and Boone definitely need. Oh, nice ammo rack. Cats and Boone needed to win today to stand any chance. But Feast again, too dominant. Cats gave it a good go, but again, Feast were just dominant. They really were. I mean, there's nothing you can do against a team like that when they're just obviously riding a high, got everything together, and they're just pummeling everybody. Which is at the start of the stream I said, well, there's Feast have qualified already, but there's no guarantees that the others have.
But we now know Cats 4-1 against Low. Feast, ID, GV, and HLV are through to the Blitz Cup.
So HLV, who won against GV and HLV?
No, we don't know, but it doesn't matter because GV and HLV already have 4 points.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, and Cats have won against Low, and Cats have 2 points, and Low have 2 points as well.
Wow. So, that's interesting. That is interesting.
Yes.
So,
that means tomorrow the games on Sunday would merely be a practice match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's ID, GV, HLV, and Feast who are through.
Yes.
Nobody else can catch them. So big congratulations to Feast, who have not dropped a single game. They are unbeaten in this tournament. So big congratulations so far. So big congratulations to them. Well done, HLV, GV, and ID for getting through. You did the job, guys. Commiserations to Cats, Low, Boone, and RN. Unfortunately, I mean, Cats, you had the chance today. You got there, you won a game, but it's not enough, I'm afraid. And Low, you needed to win your games today. And again,
No, they couldn't. They were pretty.
they had horrible groups going in. Yeah, they did.
Like 1-4 twice against both Team ID and Low, so they didn't do enough, unfortunately.
So yeah, I mean, going into Sunday, it's pretty much a practice round for everybody. It's pretty much determined. Simple as that. Can't really say much more than that. It's been an entertaining tour, though. To be fair, it's been very entertaining, really good fun. Wow, what can I say? I mean, it's just been fantastic. I've loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I love every minute as well. We also know that HLV 4-3 against GV, so that means HLV will have 5 points.
Oh, well done, HLV. That's good news for them.
Yeah, that's really good news for them. And we don't need to use that tiebreaker. They don't need to use the tiebreaker rule. I mean, that doesn't matter anyway.
Well, that's right. Oh, exactly. I mean, it's well, we know who's going into the Blitz Cup now. So it's just EU and NA and RU servers to work out. And we got EU later on today, and then I've got NA even later. And obviously I don't stream RU, and nor do you. I mean, because they have RU server and people speaking Russian and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, wow. Wowzers. Not much else I can say about today. I mean, like I said, Feast were dominant. Deserve to top the table. I mean, they just played a game that nobody's been able to dent them so far. Not a single person. And their last game is against HLV, I believe.
Which one? What
Feast. On Sunday, they've got HLV, I believe.
Yes, this is going to be the battle
Of the top spots. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a good game still. And obviously, neither team need to prove anything because they're already through.
They already proven their skill.
Absolutely. Interestingly, Feast today, Boom Magoo and Bifrost, I believe, taking out Kranwagens.
Oh yeah, RN also taking out Kranwagens, but didn't work for them. So didn't work for them very well. Sometimes it worked, but then there is a match that it worked really well against ID, but that was really that made the difference.
Ah. Well, I mean, it worked for them on the first map on the first game on Castilla, I believe, but the second game they dropped one of the Kranwagens, and it didn't work out as much.
I see the problem with Kranwagen I'm seeing is the mobility, obviously, and then if you're getting rushed, then your DPM is going to be ultra low.
Yeah, the mobility is a bit slow for the tank.
Yes.
But the DPM, I mean, when two of them are working together like that, it's not bad. But yeah, the speed is a bit of a downside to it, to be perfectly honest with you. I can't see many teams taking them out. I think Feast were in the knowledge that they've already qualified, so might as well throw caution to the wind a little bit, give it a bash, see how it worked out. I think that was their thinking. RN, on the other hand, they probably thought, well, we're not going to go through, so we may as well give it a go as well.
Well, no, against well, I mean they also used it against GV actually. I mean that game was so important for them
that was important to them. Yeah, it was important to them.
Yeah, I was rooting for RN to win against GV, but in the end it didn't happen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean RN did some big mistakes as well, but GV also did numerous mistakes in that match.
Oof.
So talking about top four, I'm actually worried about GV. That performance against RN, they need to kind of show up. I mean, they did really well in some of their pushes, which they also focused fire really well. The WT22 actually pumped out a lot of damage. But then I'm a bit worried about them losing unnecessary hit points in so many occasions. They need to kind of tighten it up.
Yeah. I'm sure they've got some time now before the actual Blitz Cup Asia, so they have got some time to tighten up, and they've got some time on Sunday, knowing they're qualified, to give it to try a few things. But if Feast carry on like this, then they're going to be tough to beat, guys. They are going to be tough. But I'm going to be interested to see. I mean, I don't know if they should. Still, even though they're both qualified, HLV and Feast will sort of probably still play it properly, and that'll be interesting to see. Yes. Because those are the two strongest teams at the moment on Asia from this qualifier. So those will be the teams to look for when they go head to head in the Blitz Cup.
Yeah, meanwhile, don't underestimate Team ID because when they are playing it seriously, they can be a force to be reckoned with. They have really good focus fire and individual skills as well. It's also pretty brilliant. I'm just a bit worried sometimes they can get a little bit complacent and their formation just kind of flaked. This could be a problem for Team ID, but then if they shore it up, I'm very sure they are the team that could beat Feast.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Team ID, I mean, I've had a couple of surprises in the qualifiers. ID being one of them and RN being the other. I mean, ID have been playing really well up until these qualifiers. And then for some reason it sort of went off the rails a little bit, which took me by surprise because ID have been quite a dominant force. Same goes for RN. I mean, don't know what's going on there. Yeah, exactly. don't know what's going on there. I mean, RN normally quite, they've been playing steady up until this qualifier, and then they've all of a sudden it's like a different team. And it's pretty weird in that respect.
Yeah.
To be fair.
They lost their mojo.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, sometimes there's a danger of burning out in the Ascent Tour.
Yes.
Rather than just plodding in to make it into the top 8. Great mastery, by the way, Storm. Whereas Feast, a lot of people saying, Feast are not what they used to be, blah, blah, blah. And they plodded into the top 8, to be fair, in the Ascent.
According to Spring Season Cup system, they will be 7th.
Yeah, well, they plodded into the top 8, to be fair. They didn't play their best stuff in the... In the Ascent. Even Maddox will agree with that, I would have thought, that they didn't play the best. Yet, you've seen a completely different Feast for these qualifiers. So clearly they didn't burn themselves out in the Ascent. Whereas maybe RN and maybe ID did a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. It's all interesting stuff to work out.
But we are definitely in for interesting, exciting, exhilarating, thrilling, nerve-wracking matches for the Blitz Cup 7th to the 8th of November.
Absolutely. I mean, it's going to be fantastic, and all I can say is the guys are going to have a nice and well-deserved break before the Blitz Cup. They'll probably see some change in the strats. I don't know. But we'll see reinvigorated teams coming in. I mean, the Ascent Tour, the reason I was saying about the burnout, the Ascent Tour lasted a month. I mean, it's a long time for the guys. And then, and then they sort of had only a week between the two. So if you put all your effort into the Ascent to get into the top 8, then there is a chance you can burn yourself out going into those qualifiers. So
this is best of 7. Need stamina.
Absolutely. And Feast, I think have played that part of it quite well. Didn't overcommit in the Ascents, saved their energy, and really piled on the pain and the pressure in the Blitz qualifiers. So very dominant team. So let's see how it goes in November. Wowzers. But we're back again on Sunday for the last round of Asia anyway. So
you'll be following Feast versus HLV. Meanwhile, I'll be following, let me see, it's going to be GV versus ID, I believe.
I believe it is. And you've got the coin stream, I also believe.
Yes.
There you go. So anyway, I'm going to play this replay. I'm going to go off now, but the replay carry on playing. Everybody should have got their rewards. It's been over 2 hours and 17 minutes. So all the rewards you should have got. The stream won't end anyway. It'll end in about 10 minutes from now. So that gives everybody plenty of chance. I would love to stay and stream all day for all those who turned up late, but I can't do that. It's just not possible. So I'm going to go... Absolutely. I'm going to go offline. You'll get to see the replays. And, thanks for joining. I've been Fujit. I've been your host. It's been a pleasure, Asia. Again, big congratulations to Feast, HLV, ID, and GV. Wowzers.
Congratulations, yes. Meanwhile, I'll end the stream very soon. Tonight in around 5 hours, I will be streaming HLV... No. What?
EU, you'll be streaming EU.
I will be streaming EU server. I'll be following Immortals versus... okay, let me get it up first. I'll be following Immortals, basically. Immortals versus Loka and Immortals versus... So, it's also a coin stream, so make sure you follow you go to the portal and get your rewards, and hopefully you'll see you all there, and hopefully a lot of people should I'll be happy then. Meanwhile, Fujit is going to be streaming
I am. I've got win in Souls and win in Raid.
Yes, it is. And this is going to be important for Win because they must win the next 2 matches if they want to keep their hopes in top 4 life.
Absolutely, but it's also important for Raid. Let's be honest. It's no certainty that Raid are through. So, lot to play for still. But yeah, you're right about Win. Win have really got to up their ante today. They've got to put a strong foot forward, so to speak.
So far, everything has been a little bit anticlimactic.
To an extent, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, EU's still been exciting, but I mean, all the games have been exciting. Let's be honest. But we'll see.
All the games have been exciting, but then we were expecting like the last day shovel up. It didn't really happen in the end, but we'll see if it's going to happen for EU7.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's like today. Today, I was expecting. To be honest with you, I was expecting Cat to put on a strong show and Low to put on a strong show, to be fair. I mean, Cats had it against them because they had to win all 3 games going in. They had to win 2 today and Sunday. Low, on the other hand, well, Low are a bit different. I mean, I'm shocked that they lost both their games today.
By quite a margin.
Yeah, I mean, Low could have afforded. They could have afforded to lose to ID realistically, but that was a must-win game for Low. But you would have thought they would have been confident against Cats in Boon, but that's the way it is, and it just didn't pan out the way I thought it was going to pan out today. But well, there you go. Anyway, as I said. That's it from me, guys. Thank you, Asia. I've been Fujit. That's been Wild One's helper. Don't forget, catch him on Sunday. He's got the coin stream.
Yes.
Go and show him some love. Press sub, press like. Costs you nothing, by the way, to press sub and press like. So.
Don't forget Fujit as well.
Right.
I know they are ready.
Yeah, I'm going to end my stream now. Thank you very much. We've been on for just 2 hours and 22 minutes, so that's more than enough time. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.